Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 4th episode of Toji no Miko. So, in the last episode, the Renpu principal showed up, was a very unpleasant woman, just nobody really wanted to have to deal with her, but person in power you kind of have to a degree. And she ended up sending off Sayaka to go catch the traitors and all that. Meanwhile, you had Hiyori and Konami, they kind of got help from their principal's friend, I want to say her name was Rui. And they went to her place, and she's actually a very nice lady, very different than the Renpu principal. And she helped them out, and they kind of helped her out by cleaning up the place and cooking and, all that fun stuff. And you had Mai meet up with Ellen and Kaoru again reminding us that those characters exist, and they were apparently going to go have a beach episode for themselves. So I kind of wish we'd follow that story, but oh well. But Sayaka did show up, eventually kind of crashed the party, and they fought her a little bit. Konami is attempting to defeat her with the power of friendship. I guess we'll see this episode whether or not that actually worked or not, so let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Well, I can drag her around. And apparently they're just, I mean, she doesn't seem to be hostile to them anymore. It's like they're dropping a friend off at school or something, You never would have guessed she tried to kill them not too long ago. Yeah, probably. Yeah, time for a new place. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, you kind of probably gonna have a tough road ahead yourself, with helping them and all. Katana Maidens. But yeah, apparently they had a conversation off screen. Would have been nice to see that. Mai's cookies are best cookies. So, assuming Sayaka goes back there, I wonder what she's gonna tell them, why she failed. Yeah, she's apparently not joining them, whatever happened. So similar to Mai, where she just kind of attacks and then leaves. I mean, they're clearly all together there in the opening, so they'll form a unit at some point. But we have plenty of episodes left. Oh yeah, and the pet, best pet. He saw Mai and he knew what was up. If Ellen's parents and Mai's parents like work together or something, and yeah, there's our beach episode. Then why'd you choose to do it? Well, I know I would choose to do it. I'm good. We're kind of having a beach party here. I know, right? They want to talk to you. Uh, when you put it that way. Now you have no more excuses. Oh, jeez, she wasn't kidding. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, wow. uh, that's nothing new. I think hitchhiking. If that's the case, I would advise not falling asleep. But you know, nice little spot to sleep on though. Yuri's shoulder. You know, I really don't have a problem with the use of 3D in this show. I think it's fine. Uh, I could have guessed that much. I'm sure she hasn't. No. Yeah, that would probably be pretty difficult for Konami. Yeah, and if you're someone that's going to hesitate at the crucial moment, you know, she can't really have you helping. I definitely get where Yuri's coming from here, but I doubt Konami's just going to stop now. You know, I'll admit that transition from 2D to 3D was a little bit jarring, but not a big deal. Long enough. Yeah, but yeah, things happen. Okay, so Sayaka did go back, and I'm sure Renpu, president, principal, is not going to be happy about that. What do you mean, what do you mean? And she is so soft-spoken. I really do not like this woman. Yeah, that's clearly the problem here. I remember her. Oh, the one person you have any degree of respect for? Yeah, now what? Yeah, now cut her down, Yukari. Yeah, so shut up and leave if you don't mind. Yep, that's Ellen. Yep, I got my tiny sword and I'm all good. What did that pet just do? Oh no. She found her. The very same. And I'm Kaoru, I'm here as well. Now stand still so I can hit you. Man, that thing is huge, and we went our separate ways. And as we find out, Kaoru's not that great at fighting human opponents, like other maidens. Other Miko. Yeah, but that's a big if. Foot beats sword. I know, but how unexpected. Yeah, I need to get... If you can get past that sword and get within range, you know, she wouldn't be able to do much. Talking about Kaoru, obviously. Almost like they're, teammates or something. Oh, Hiyori didn't leave. I knew she wouldn't leave her waifu. Yeah, a bit more of an even fight now. I can see, but, well, Konami and Hiyori will not be outdone. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, this is the first time Kaoru and Ellen have really done much in the series. Unless you count their brief tournament appearance. But yes, we established our good eyes before. That you did. Probably similar. That's clearly her style. Now what? It would be hard to find a forest that giant sword. Security cameras? Ouch. I don't think so. Is it? I don't think so. Is it? Can we talk about this? What, for that bite to take effect? Or for that? More likely. Well, you're about to find out firsthand. I don't know. I kind of liked your previous outfit better. Definitely doesn't look bad, though. Do they run away? If they did, that's great. That was a good time for it, yeah. Oh no, how horrible. Well, someone did. Yep. I think it's the happiest I've seen her look. You know, Yoma, I think, is my second favorite character design in the show so far. Hiyori being my favorite, but that's more of a personal preference thing than an actual, you know. I know, right? The crazy one. Yeah, best to leave her behind. So that's what's going on here. So Hiyori might not be battling this battle alone. And they were pretty cute. Apparently, someone found protection against the rain. Yeah, apparently Hiyori's gotten quite attached to Konami. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused as well. Well, that's understandable. Are you coming on to me? Yeah, she was focusing on Yukari and that whole thing. uh, yeah, that would have been bad. Yes, very important distinction. So, her mission is to minimize the amount of murder that he already commits. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, I assume it involves your mother in some way. was a long sentence. Though it might be too dark in here for you to read it, though. But was not, apparently. To kill her. To kill Yukari. Well, at least we got the rest of that backstory. But she will. Yeah, that'll lessen the weight. Of course, I'm sure part of Hiyori wants that, otherwise she wouldn't have bothered to tell her that whole story. But yeah, the rain has let up. I guess that's a good thing, sort of. And yeah, perfect opportunity to end the episode. Man, is that bright. I can't wait for them to all just, group up. I can see you down there, Konami. Considering she probably stole a cookie or two, Maya looks pretty happy there. And yeah, Dora's difficult for poor Kaoru. Yeah, next episode we might finally get a conflict with the elite guards themselves, the way things are going. Because we haven't really seen the elite guards fight, have we? Like, not really. Like, maybe... I just still love that shot of her hugging Hiyori so much. That I killed my train of thought, but... So, that was the 4th episode of Toji no Miko. So, in this episode, we finally got some real, time with Ellen and Kaoru. They were in the middle of their beach episode, living it up, when suddenly they got contacted and said, hey, go hunt down those girls. And they're like, I don't have my weapon. I can't hunt down the girls. And the weapon crashed from the sky. And she's like, hey, you got no excuses anymore. Go hunt down those girls. So, they fine. They hunted down the girls. And they found Konami by herself because she had kind of a thing with Hiyori where Hiyori was like, I gotta kill. And you're not, my sword kills and your sword doesn't kill, so you shouldn't be with me, so bye-bye. So they got separated. And Konami had to deal with both Ellen and Kaoru alone, but Hiyori showed back up because Hiyori's not going to abandon her waifu Konami. That's not going to happen. So they fought together, but once they called in the S equipment, they got out of there. They were gone. And they found some kind of cabin, to protect from the rain, and had a nice deep conversation about Hiyori's backstory, her mother, and the Yaradama, and her burden, and how Konami's going to carry half of her burden, and how Konami's resolution is to just make sure that Hiyori doesn't kill anyone besides the Aradama in Yukari's body. And that was that whole situation. And apparently, the Origami family and all of them were surprised about the S equipment being sent because they didn't do it. They weren't involved with that, and nobody else should have the means to do that. So they're, speculating about what that could be. I guess that they were thinking it was a rebel faction in the administration, something like that, which very well could be the case. This is obviously a very big fight. Hiyori's not going to be able to handle it alone, so some kind of rebel faction, being on their side would definitely help a lot in taking down Yukari. So, hopefully that's the case and that can help work to their advantage. Because Hiyori did show back up like that, I do think it's safe to say she considers herself to be pretty close to Konami at this point. Konami does strike me as the kind of girl that's good at worming her way into your heart slowly but surely, and she has had plenty of time with Hiyori. Going from place to place, going to hotels together, hanging out at Rui's place, and all of that. So, looking forward to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.